Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading for February 5th to the 11th. This is for Virgo and Virgo rising, and we are going to jump right into it. Virgo, this is a loaded week. If you saw your February forecast, the monthly one, oh my goodness, you know it's a loaded week. You know it's a big week. So I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit. I know I dropped these readings on Wednesdays a week before the week of the reading, but if you are watching this the week before, pay attention to this weekend because when I'm talking about February 2nd to the 4th, because this is going to be really interesting and really nice for you on the second Mercury sextiling Neptune. And I'm bringing this up because during the week, Mars will sextile Neptune. And so this is really, really, really nice. This is it's almost like you're going to feel in your element because there's so much compassion around Mercury sextiling Neptune, like a lot of like healing with words and, you know, a lot of supportive energy. A very meditative energy. Okay. Especially with Neptune being in Pisces. And so you may actually feel a lot of activity around this with partners. And it can be, you know, in love, and it can be with career, whatever resonates with you, but it is in your 7th house. And so I absolutely love this, and you could feel like your intuition really heightened too. That's what Neptune, you know, rules as well. Is even like compassion and, you know, Neptune in Pisces and compassion and, you know, even your imagination. Now on the 4th, Mercury does move into Aquarius, so Mercury will be in Aquarius for a few weeks. So this is, you know, the planet of communication, logic, thinking, in a sign that's so future forward, thinking about your future, having deep conversations about your future. Mercury is exalted in Aquarius, so it does really well here. It's very nice. You could have some like really fun, quirky conversations too, really deep conversations as well. But do you see why I'm bringing this up is because Mercury is your ruling planet. So it's you're definitely going to feel it, and you could feel a little bit like chatty too. You could feel chatty, especially because now we get to Monday where Mercury conjuncts Pluto. And so do you see how Mercury is very active this week? And that's not even the last of it. We're going to continue but Mercury conjuncting Pluto on Monday. This is, you know, Pluto has that. It's all about empowerment. There's a lot of depth that comes with Pluto as well. So this is just like really intensely like, this is intense, okay? But a lot of power in words, and communication. Now, this is happening in your 6th house, all right? So everyday activities, work may be a big thing, process of work, like hiring employees, if you have your own business, like things like that could be a thing, you know, things that have to do with work. But, you know, it really is, you know, the 6th house, you rule the 6th house, right? So like service to others in a sense. So that's why I really love this week for you. There is, you know, when I say there's a lot of depth with this aspect, a lot of like, even with Mercury being your ruling planet, just a lot of like deep thinking, a lot of like logic around, like thinking about logic about the things that are happening in your life. But there could be something really new and or just curious. Your curiosity just like really, really like giving it a go now. This is the time, because remember I said there's like that level of depth that comes with Pluto. So there's also this explorative energy. And so it could be like even some truth could come, like be revealed around this time, and you facing some truths and even secrets, you know, that is, we're talking about Pluto here, the 8th house. So even secrets could come around this time. Maybe you hear them, maybe you tell them, maybe you were the one that took the cookie from the cookie jar. Now you're like, you know, I did it. Remember, it's empowerment energy. But even still, use this day to your advantage. Okay. Take advantage of this. It's only time this year. Mercury will conjunct Pluto. So if there's any conversations you need to have, I mean, just use this to your advantage, because on the 7th, now we have Venus trining Uranus, one of the best days of it, the best day. Let's put it that way. The best day. This is Venus trining Uranus, which I absolutely love. Venus, remember, is still in Capricorn at this point with Mars. Okay, that's your 5th house. Love. 5th house is love. It's pleasure. It's romance. It's family. It's children. It's, you know, procreation. It's recreation as well. And it's trining Uranus in your 9th house. All right. So that is spirituality. It's your belief system. But it's also travel, long distance travel. Publishing could be a thing. Education could be a thing. So keep that in mind. This is just such a romantic day. It's very grounding. You could feel some breakthroughs around here. Uranus is all about breakthroughs. It's all about surprises. So there even could be something new that you're like really like, I love this. It's like this shiny object in front of you. You're like, I love that. I'm gonna pursue this. Remember that curiosity is you're gonna feel that this week. And so just think matters of the heart at this point too. So it doesn't even matter if you're in a relationship. It doesn't even have to. Remember, Venus isn't just love and romance. It's money. Okay, so there could be something with money. There could be something with, creativity. The creative, you could have this huge creative breakthrough. Venus is creativity too. So I absolutely love this because the same day Mars will sextile Neptune. So there is that intuitive energy, that spiritual energy. And then you have Mars, the planet of action, really helping you build this like things that you've imagined, things that you've like even fantasized about, right? Neptune is fantasy to an element as well, to a degree. So like just really putting action in it and making it real. I really like this, but just again, intuition, energy, just even a drive in terms of like higher purpose could be a big thing, right? A drive into like higher purpose, a lot of spiritual energy, especially with what brings you pleasure. Remember, Mars is still in your fifth house of pleasure and love and romance and family and children and creativity. So we didn't even have Mars sextile Neptune last year. So I really want you to feel this energy. It's so, so nice. This is soulmate energy too. Like it's like looking into someone's eyes, seeing deep down into their soul. This is that kind of energy happening on the same day, Venus trining Uranus. Now, on the 8th, the sun will square Uranus. So this is a time where things start getting a little bit challenging. Okay. And so just be mindful of this. We'll talk about it next week when your ruling planet Mercury squares Uranus too. But this is when you may start feeling that build up. And the reason why it may be a little bit amplified is because on the 9th, we have that new moon in Aquarius. Okay. New moons, new beginnings, new cycles. However, the sun is squaring Uranus. Uranus is Aquarius's ruling planet. So you could actually like something unexpected. Remember this all about the unexpected could happen around this time where it's just like, interesting. I gotta explore that. It's and I want to remind you, every Virgo is different. Every Virgo is going to be affected in a different way. Every Virgo has a different, you have different rising signs, birth charts. That is what makes all Virgos different, right? Your rising, the placements in your chart. In any case, some may feel it like on a 1 out of 10, some may be a little bit higher, but at the same time, it will be something that may be even the way it may affect the way that you see things. It could be something with spirituality. It could be something with, publishing and broadcasting, or in the 9th house, education. There could be something with education, learning something, right? That may be some sort of like unexpected thing happening, okay? But it could bring this breakthrough for you. But in any case, let's get started. Yeah, there's a lot happening, especially midweek. I love that, the Venus trining Uranus, and then again Mercury conjuncting Pluto. A lot of big things happening this week. Let's leave it at that. So Virgo, with that said, let's see what's going on for you for Virgo and Virgo rising. If you do want to read for your moon and your Venus, if you know your birth chart and know your placements, you're absolutely welcome to. So Virgo, with that said, let's do it. February 5th to the 11th. Now, Virgo, like I didn't say it earlier, but I do a traditional Celtic rod spread. Really does offer the best overview. Wow, you're good. I haven't even finished my line. What was my line? If we need to pull clarifiers, we'll pull clarifiers. Virgo, y'all are amazing. Y'all know I love y'all. Virgos, come on. You're good. You're good here. You're good. I want you to watch out though about. We're going to talk about this. It's coming up strong, but you're good. This is amazing. I love this. Oh my goodness. Well, you got the Ace of Cups. There is definitely something, when I talked about like something new, this shiny new object or something new that you may be like, oh, I love that. I'm going to pursue that. And it could be something, personal and deeply emotional for you too, as well, where it's like you're like ascending or even transcending, right? Like in this nirvanic level, rapturous joy. There's something that's going to be really moving for you. All right. The aces usher in this new change. Cups all about emotions. And you see the shallots here. It's overflowing. Okay. Overflowing. It's like, when you think about, something that brings you so much joy, it brings you to tears. I love this for you. So this is really this. We call this like the holy grail of tarot. We call this the heart of tarot. This is really, really nice. So it seems like there is something new that is brewing for you, or something that may have already happened where it's like it made you feel like nirvanic, really like feeling it deep down in your bones. I love this, absolutely love this. And I love the fact that you got the Three of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. Now this is really nice. Remember I said there's all that activity in your sixth house, and that's definitely going to be a thing here. Okay, well, with the Three of Pentacles now. And so this card, really at the core of this card is a lot of bonding, like bonding with other people, but it really is like working with other people for success and whistling while you work. Okay, and so it seems like you're just going to be in your element this week. But again, that new thing is happening. Three, all about creation, the birth of new things. It is growth, it's advancement, it's development, but it's still, there's this newness. So it could be like a new passion project. It could be something new in career, something with money as well. It is the Pentacles. The Pentacles are earthbound. Okay. So very like grounding, but it could even be something that you do with your family, maybe with your children, something that's just like nice, right? Especially because Three of Pentacles is a Capricorn card. Remember, there's still so much activity in Capricorn in your fifth house, okay? But something that brings you a lot of pleasure. So I really love this for you. It could be like even like maybe getting a new job, starting your own business. But again, there's a sense of other people involved in this, okay? Other people involved, like, especially with Saturn and Neptune and Pisces and your seventh house of partnerships and relationships. It could be like, working with another person to launch a business or a side hustle or, just a passion project. But it still is like other people involved in whatever resonates with you. But it's really nice. You and your pentacles, you see down your crosses, pentacles, 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 money, 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 and wealth, but also your physical reality. Let's not forget that. Now, here's the thing that was really, I felt strongly, was the Hierophant in your challenge area. So there's two things here. Remember, I said this is going to be a very spiritually active week, and with the new moon, with the sun squaring Uranus, all right, that is in your ninth house of spirituality. There could be something that may be a little bit challenging, or something like you feel like a wall being built up, and now you're like, okay, I got to figure out how to break through this. You see it here now, right? With the Hierophant in your challenge area, the connector between the divine and our physical realm, and so spiritual, right? Very spiritual card. So there is that element that you may feel personally, okay? Personally, there could be something that makes you see something in a new way. But really, really trust your intuition at this point. There's a lot of wisdom in this card, but it is in your challenge area. So there could be something that really, again, I would focus. Actually, one thing that I forgot to mention on the 10th, on Saturday, Mercury will square Jupiter. Okay. And so that's another square. And those are just, kind of like challenging aspects. But remember, Mercury is so active this week. Your ruling planet, very active this week. But that Mercury squaring Jupiter, it's like, everything that you're curious about, everything that you're thinking about up here, there could be this sense of like it's a little bit scattered for you. So it's just a good time to focus too. Okay, just remember that. But y'all are so organized. The other thing that I was gonna say is that there could be someone in your life this week that you recognize is possibly not a good influence on you. Okay. Someone that may not be, it's like, I don't know if this is someone that I should be getting advice from at this point. I don't know if this is a person that, and it can be, again, like, just someone that, again, you will recognize it because it's such a deeply spiritual week, and your spirituality is going to be activated, your intuition is going to be activated. So just trust your gut on any of that. Now, I'm not saying like remove like any of those people should anyone show up. It's your spread, it's your your life, so it's however you handle it. But it just maybe you may recognize this point like, okay, I don't know if this is someone that I should listen to, maybe just for this week too. Okay. Now you did get the 10 of Pentacles in your crown, and then the 7 of Pentacles in the root of your spread. This is very interesting. Okay, so again, Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Now, Ten of Pentacles. Hello. Not only is this a Virgo card, I don't know if you knew that, but it is, a sense. It is like the you made it card. You see, it's the Pentacles arranged in the form of the Tree of Life, and it's raining pentacles. But you also see that it's like a lot of family energy here, right? You see the 3 generations of family. You see how comfortable they are. You see there's still harvest in this card. You see that their castle is really big. I mean, this is like prosperity. Okay, this is really nice. So it's there's a lot of legacy energy here, a lot of inheritance energy too. Are y'all feeling that? There could be some, because the North Node last year moved into Aries, and you will feel that all year long, and that is in your 8th house. Okay, so the 8th house is transformation. It's on a deep level, but it's also other people's resources, shared resources, which does include investments, and inheritance. Okay, and there is a high a connotation with inheritance in this card, but there could be some of that maybe on your mind. But it's almost like you're ready to like again ascend in this area in your life into this so much prosperity. And it could be like you're feeling it already, and you're seeing it for yourself for the future. It's almost like some of y'all may have reached this point in your life where you're like, I feel that I've reached this one stage of my life, and I feel a lot of abundance here. I'm ready for the next level. And some of y'all may be seeking it this week, and or even identifying it this week, like, because it's such a like spiritually active week. It could be one where you have this moment, this meditative moment, like, okay, I'm going to think about, what is the legacy that I want to leave behind? What is, that comfort level I seek for my family, for my relationships, and money, and money. All right. So it could be something that you're really thinking about this week, especially with the 7 of Pentacles in the root of your spread. Now, this is where you really, really may have this point of like, what have I invested in? Is it bringing me joy? If not, how do I pivot? I'm very proud of how far I've come, where I am now, but okay, there we go. I'm sorry, Virgo. Yeah, that was not you. That was me and in my computer. That I noticed that it froze for a second, but it was still recording. Anyway, so Virgo, I'm just gonna say it right now. There is possibly like you're in that place this week where you may think about making a decision. Okay, thinking about a decision like, do I want to continue investing in this job, or this relationship, or my career, or you know what I mean? Like, if remember, pentacles are earthbound, so something. But just think about like what you've invested in, and again, it can be like literal investments. Okay, literally, that could be something on your mind this week, like money, like Bitcoin, or whatever, stocks and stuff. But you may want to think about that this week. But it looks like there is something new, and you're going to be. You've got strength in your future. This is absolutely amazing. I love the fact that you got strength, and so strength is the first thing that's coming up. Is like, I just want to remind you, 2024 is the year of 8. Okay, a very significant number this year. 8 is in numerology all about success and prosperity and abundance. Like, very, very nice. And you just got strength. The card of 8. Okay. The other thing is, you'll have it. You'll have it. But a lot of spiritual energy. Again, one thing I am going to point out is you do see the woman taming the lion here, but a lot of people forget the lion is allowing her. The lion is allowing her. Like, you cannot go up to the Bronx Zoo and just hug a lion. Okay. Not going to work. Okay. But here it works, because the lion's allowing it. And so there's that synergetic energy, that working, remember, like that working together, that service to others, like energy that you may feel this week. It just feels like it's going to empower you. I feel like there's a lot of things this week that are going to empower you. And when I say working with that energy, that synergy, think about like what brings you strength. Okay, like work with that energy, whether it's like, do you believe in God? Do you believe in the universe? Do you have, where do you find that strength? Like, you find that strength in your children. Like, tap into that energy and you're going to really, really feel it. Let's get to your stuff. Uh, Leo, this is Leo. This card is Leo. That's why I said that. Virgo, this is, and actually, that's a good point that I bring that up, because with this card being Leo, that is your 12th house. Okay. Of the subconscious, a lot of intuition. So you're a lot of intuition here. Virgo, if you like this reading, that's what I was, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, all that. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. And you are good. You are good. You are good. Virgo, I'm very happy for you. Okay. This is really great. Let's break it down. You got the 3 of Wands. Very nice. It's all systems go. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready to move forward. And I want you to hold on to that energy about like this new place in your life, or this new thing in your physical reality, something new. All right. A lot of self-discovery energy with the 3 of Wands as well. A lot of career energy that a lot of y'all may be thinking about, especially with all this activity in your 6th house of work. So work and career and jobs and whatnot, but you're absolutely good here. I really love this for you. And there is a sense of like this transformation that's happening deep within you. Okay. Remember that. Okay. That is something that you will feel. You did get the 10 of Swords in your, external factors area. So I really love that, because it seems like what's happening here is there is a sense of like, you could feel like, or even this week, you could feel like there's a lot going on up here. Remember, your ruling planet Mercury is very active. Remember to bring it into that, your pineal gland. You're right here, right? Your third eye, your 6th sense, that intuition, that going with your intuition. But what I love about this is the 10 of Swords is indicating, well, this is the card of new dawn. So those dark clouds are actually clearing to let that sun come out. Okay. This is the dawn of a new day. And so in order to have this new beginning, remember 10 is the end, 10, 1, 0 equals 1. In order to have this new beginning, you have to really learn from the things that may have been challenging from you. Okay. Only so you don't ever have to experience them again. And if you do experience them again, you're prepared. Okay, so keep that in mind, all right? Especially because you have this connection here with the Hierophant in your challenge area, all right? So really go within deep spiritually. And I'm saying that because the man here, impaled by the swords, his hand is the same hand gesture as the Hierophant. Okay, so there even could be some sort of like blessing, right? Like blessing in disguise. But again, it really is learning from anything that may have been challenging. We were like, okay, I've made peace with this. I'm comfortable with this. I'm moving forward to the star. Look at you, Virgo. Look at you go. You just got the star. I love this for you. It's almost like you are going to be in your element with, well, this card is attributed to Aquarius, and there's so much happening in Aquarius. We're in Aquarius season, a lot of planets in Aquarius. Again, that is your 6th house. And so, but even still, this is a card with a lot of healing. This is a card with a lot of wisdom. This is a card with the stars aligned for you. This is your hopes and wishes. And really great is the fact that the star is also, it's card 17, right? So 1, 7 equals 8, referencing the strength card. You even see there are 8 stars. Look at the stars. They are 8 pointed. So a lot of strength that comes with this. And it seems like you are seeking it, a lot of that courage and strength, and you shall find it. All right. You shall find it, and you're going to be fine. You got the 4 of Wands in your final outcome. You're good. Hello. That's a big milestone. This is a very like celebratory, like a lot of celebration happening here, but really like, and like this feel good energy, but something really nice, like you really reaching like a milestone in your life. Okay. It can be in your physical world. It can be marriage. It can be getting proposed to. It can be meeting someone. It could be, if you're single, it could be, buying property, buying a home. It could be having a baby. It could be, a number number of things, a new a job, a new career, there's something very nicer moving toward is the message here. Very, very nice. And there is something, if there's been a lot in your mind, it will be ending this week, as long as you trust your intuition, as long as you make, really know what you want to invest in moving forward, and really hold on to that, especially with the strength in your future, which I really love, knowing that you have all this potential. Okay. Just really trust yourself at this point, really trust your intuition, and really hold on to like that inner courage as you, and you will, you're moving into like a lot of empowerment for sure. Virgo, you're amazing. I'm actually like, this is really great. You're good. Virgo, thanks so much. If you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, all that fun stuff. Y'all, next week, okay? Next week is when another busy week. We got not only Mars, but Venus moving into Aquarius. Oh gosh, we got Mars conjuncting Pluto, another big thing. We got a lot happening. We got a lot happening next week. Virgo, I will see you next week. Bye-bye.